What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Garrett with Game by the Beach, and we are playing Rush Royale. I have since thrown in the Summoner, just like I promised you guys. I am running Boris Hex. Won, I think, maybe 3 games with it, and lost, I don't know, maybe 50. So hopefully we can get a W today. But we are very excited about today's video because we have finished out the chests on the season. So at the very end of this video, we are going to open up 2 new legendary chests and hopefully get something super useful that we can couple with the Summoner and make a sweet deck that would win a bunch of times. So we're actually going against Boris Hex right now, but notice what their cards are. Boris Hex, sure. Dryad, Harley Quinn, just like everybody else who's running it. So you basically have to have those 2 cards to even be competitive up here at 6,000 trophies. I mean, I've dropped a bunch of trophies today already, but I've got the Mime in there instead of Harley Quinn, and then the Summoner, I guess that's instead of Dryad, maybe. I don't have the Vampire in my deck right now, which maybe would work, but my thought process is kind of... oh, I forgot that we have Tribunal coming up. My thought process is you don't really need Vampire because if I get my setup, I don't really want to be using all of my mana because I don't know what I'm going to combine into. I'm going to end up combining into a rank 5 Mime or a rank 5 Summoner. So then I'll get in a lot of trouble. But here we go. We actually have a decent little start right now. I guess I'll do Bombardier, and then I'm going to do Boris. But he's not going to have a problem. He can spam out Boris's anytime he wants. He's already got his Boris to rank 2 and 3, and he's got his Vampire to rank 4. So he's not worried at all. I'm going to try and build up my mana. We got Tribunal coming up in 30 seconds, so I'm just going to have to combine people out right before. The strategy doesn't work as well with this deck, I'm telling you, because the last deck I used, it was just so solid with every boss, because basically, whenever you combined everybody out and then spammed your board after Tribunal hits, you're going to get a variant of everything, because everything you want on your board, every card you have, you want on your board. To where on this, I don't want a million Mimes or a million Summoners, unless you can combine them out, sure, but you can't always. So let's see, I guess the only combination I'm going to make is that. We got a Summoner. Ooh, it didn't take away our Boris, that was amazing. So let's do that, spam our board. That's something I really like, that with the Mime and the Summoner, you can just kind of spam your board really quick with the Summoner. It's a really fun card, guys. I really like winning with it. Well, obviously I like winning with it, but I like playing with it. It's just probably not the best win rate deck, that's all. So let's combine out here. We got another Mime. We got a million Mimes, but I'm just going to wait and see what we can do. Because if we do have any Summoners that pop up, we can just switch them right away with the Mimes that we have. So let's see if we can do anything here. Here we go. We got a Mime right there. Let's combine them this way. We got another Mime. Combine them this way. And then this way. I mean, look how pretty that is, guys. We just switched everybody around super easily. And I'm going to get my Hex to the next level. And then I'm going to get my Bombardier to the next level. And this is the first game that we're actually looking somewhat okay, but our hexes are in super weird spots. I actually can combine out that hex with the Mime if I really wanted to, but I'm just going to hold on for right now and level up my Bombardier as well as my Boris, because when the Warlock hits, my hex isn't going to do myself any favors. So let's level those guys up and then see what we can do. His board's looking great. I mean, of course it's looking great. He's got Harley Quinn and Dryad. He can make his board look however he wants. So now I'm going to combine out these 2 because I need to. And there we go. A rank 4 Summoner. Definitely not what you want. But let's level out our Boris before the Warlock hits. And then we'll kind of take it in stride. So we only have 1 Hex on the board right now, which is not exactly what you want. But I can actually, I'll probably combine this Boris with my Mime after we try to take out the Warlock, because we don't need a million Borises and we kind of need more Hexes to go along with everything. So hopefully we can take this Warlock out pretty quick. He was able to combine his Vampire, so he did not lose any of his troops. He took out my rank 4 Summoner, so that's, I mean, a little too bad, but I wasn't going to be able to combine him anytime soon, so we got another Boris right there. That's pretty good for us. I mean, we have a number of Borises, and we don't really have any hexes. That's the only problem. So let's go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm trying to dig for a hex, but we don't have any. Maybe I can go this way. Okay, well our board looks great, but we don't have any hexes, so it's kind of interesting. We do have maxed out Boruses. Let's level up our hex. I'll actually just level up my hex twice now, just because we're pretty early on in the game, but I'm trying to figure out where I can even try and combine to get a hex on the board, because we're definitely having a hard time. He does not run Bombardier, which I feel like a lot of the Hex Boris's decks do run Bombardier, so maybe that'll help us out. But it's not looking the best in the world. There we go, we got our maxed out Bombardiers. Our Hex is starting to go ham. Let's go over here. Okay, we got another Summoner. We got a Hex there. Go this way. We got another Boris, another Hex, but now at least we have a few Hexes that are actually touching stuff. So now you can see our Hex is a little bit better. It's going ham just a little bit more. But let's see how we do. His board looks, oh, never mind, it looks great. I thought it was going to look really ugly after all those switches, but he's going to be absolutely fine. But we're trying to take out the Tamer. Hopefully we'll be able to. I don't think we're killing it that fast. I've ran this deck with the Chemist rather than the Bombardier. I've ran it with the Mime instead of... Oh, I have the Mime in here right now. But I've had a couple different variations. None of them work all that great. Hopefully we do end up taking this guy out. It's going to be close. I think we're going to be okay. But because he has Dryad and Harley Quinn, he basically just levels everybody up exactly how he wants to. So it's really, really tough to beat. I mean, my board looks almost as good as you could possibly want it to, and we're still not winning, technically. I mean, we're really close, but we're not necessarily winning. But I would say so far so good. At least we have a couple of Bombardiers that are doing pretty well, and we're actually starting to hold on just a little bit better. But one of the beauties with the Hex is that it actually can just take over the game at any point in time. So you can get like 5-10 instant kills like right in a row, and all of a sudden you're winning when the other guy is just not getting those instant kills. So there you go, we got a bunch right there. Hopefully we can chug through these guys. I think we're pretty much about even, but I think I have a leg up against the bosses because I have Bombardier, and that's kind of why I ran Chemist too, just to get a little bit more damage on the bosses. But we got 3 seconds, so Bedlam's gonna switch everybody around. Hopefully it actually does switch people for him. I don't think he can chug through 1,000,000 before it switches everybody. So there's a switch for him. It has not switched us yet, but it's gonna. There's a switch, and this is the beauty of having the Mime and the Summoner, because you can just switch everybody really quick. So I think we're both gonna take hits here. Yeah, we're 100% both gonna take hits. Are we gonna get swished one more time? No. So this is the board we're dealing with here. It's super interesting. Okay, we can go that way. Oh, his board is all Dryads and Vampires and stuff. Hopefully he can't just spam out 1,000,000 things real quickly, and we can actually sneak out a win from this guy. We both took a hit, so all we need is one monster to get through his board. Come on, baby, please. I got 5,000 HP, or 5,000 mana. It's almost 6,000 mana, but I don't even know what to do with it. I guess I'll go this way just because I don't need so many hexes there, but they're getting to the end of his board. Please, baby. Boom! There is a victory. See, this guy's almost at 6,000 trophies, but he's also got a 64% win rate. So that deck that he's running is probably the best Hex Boris deck. The only thing that I think is wrong with it is that you're still going to have a really hard time against bosses. So we got a victory chest right here. I'm not going to watch this because it's taunting me that I just got a victory. But let's jump into another game right here. That was a 9-minute game. Holy smokes. And let's see if we can actually get one more win at least in this video before we have a chest opening. And hopefully we get something really, really cool. And then we can change our deck again, because I'm definitely not completely sold on this deck. I've had wins and losses, but we'll see what we can do. But it feels good to get a win. It feels good to get a win with the Summoner. Such a fun card to play with, guys. But let's jump right in. We're going against Rocksteady. He's running a Summoner Shaman deck, so that's gonna be super annoying. And he's just gonna spam out the Engineers. So it's definitely gonna be a tough deck to play against. Trying to dig for some Boruses. There's another Boris, but we do have Gorgon in a minute 30, so at least we can just kind of fill the board. He came down and took one of my Boruses, which isn't great, but we're okay. I'm going to level up my Boris right now, just so we don't lose. Since we don't have a Vampire, it kind of makes it easier in the beginning, so that I'm not trying to level my Vampire up like a whole ton right out of the gate. So here we go. We got another Bombardier. I'm going to level up my Bombardiers, because that's basically the only thing we have that is for the bosses. Our Boris, of course, is our damage unit, but we need the Bombardier to actually kill the bosses. So his board looks a little bit interesting. I'm assuming he's going to start spamming out Shamans pretty soon, and hopefully we can actually make some switches. Let's see. I'm trying to focus real hard on who is going to come down and who I'm going to be able to switch, but it's definitely tricky. I don't level up the Hex at all in the beginning. Okay, there he goes. Spam, spam, spam. So silly. Oh, nope, missed it too. I almost had that one. We're going to level up our Boris right there. But we got 20 seconds, and now our board is pretty much empty, which is kind of upsetting with Gorgon. But hopefully we can start spamming the board a little bit, and we'll be okay. His Engineers are not connected at all as of right now. So hopefully that'll be really good for us. But we'll see. Man, he's taken out a ton of our guys. A lot. So, oh sweet, we're gonna be taking out this Gorgon pretty much no problem. But he also took it out no problem. And now his Engineers are pretty lined up, so this is the scary part. So, well, now we got Shaman, so that's even scarier. But let's see what we can do here. We got a Hex in a nice spot right there. We got another Hex right there. Let's just keep on filling the board. I'm gonna wait with that Mime. Look at him coming down, stealing our guys, man. Another Bombardier. I'm gonna have to start combining because it is Tribunal, so this is gonna be really, really tough. It's hard to play against these Shaman decks, especially trying to commentate and trying to set your board up the way you want it. But that's kind of the whole point of them, right? Is to just get in the way of what you're trying to do. We don't have any area damage in this deck. I've said that before, but especially when we have too few of units on the board. You have a really hard time. So, man, we're having a really hard time right now. I guess I can level up my Hex. Let's do that right now. I'll do this. Okay, I think that was pretty good. Oh, pretty good. That's a bad voice crack. Here we go. I'm trying to hold on for dear life. I don't think he's doing fantastic, but he's doing better than us. So let us try and hold on. Tribunal's in 30 seconds. I'm in a mix between I need to get more mana to prepare for Tribunal, but we also desperately need to... This is going to be a loss. Oh my goodness, we're getting Shaman decked. Oh, and that is an L. Shaman deck is really hard to play against, guys. You know what? I probably didn't even look at the camera one time that whole game. But especially with this deck, it's just super hard to play against Shaman. But let's try to jump in to one more. I don't even care about what happens because I know you guys know that's not true. But I don't even care about what happens because we're still going to open up a legendary chest at the end of this video. Actually, 2 legendary chests at the end of this video. But you know what? Why does it always seem like when you go against the Shaman, you're also always going against either Warlock or Tribunal? So not only are they taking away your cards, but I'm getting my cards taken away from the boss. I don't know. I don't know why that always seems like the case, but hopefully we can get into a better spot. I already like this start better. He's running my deck. He's running the deck that I'm gonna say that I created. I don't know if I created it, but the deck that I ran for like 1,000 trophy push. which is really, really good. So let's see. I have had trouble with that deck against Boris Hex, so maybe we'll be okay. He's going to be better with the bosses, but I think I might be better with the regular flow, like right now. So let's see. I'm just filling the board, and then as soon as Gorgon hits in a minute, we are going to basically try to level up our Hex as soon as possible, and then have a ton of instant kill opportunities, chances, something like that. So let's get one more guy on our board, and now we're just going to sit pretty. We've got a nice variation of Hexes, Borises, and Bombardiers. That's exactly what you want it to look like. So I'm going to level up my Bombardier, I'm going to level up my Boris, and then I'm going to sit, and then as soon as Gorgon is done, we're going to level up our Hex a million times. Exactly a million times, I calculated. So let's see what we can do. His board looks just fine. He's leveling up his Vampire. Let me know what you guys think of this deck, and if there's a better variation. I'm hoping that the new Legendary cards are going to change everything around, but let me know. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention, I am looking into live streaming for you guys. I've had a handful of you say that you'd be interested in it. I'm thinking about doing it Sunday mornings. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to do it over YouTube or Twitch or something like that. I don't know how any of it works, so I'm going to have to look into it, but let me know what you guys think is most easiest, or is the easiest way, and hopefully we can cater to that, and hopefully we can get some live streaming and get talking to you guys in person. It would be a lot more fun. We can just hang out together. But let me know what you guys think of that, and I will keep you guys up to date about what's going to happen. We are going up against Tribunal now, which is going to be extremely tough. So let's start combining out our units and see what we can do. We got a summoner right there. Keep combining. We don't... I'm going to hold off. I'm actually going to get one more guy on the board. Let's go up here. We got another Hex. Come down here. Not a Hex. We got another Boris. But we're definitely doing good. He's got almost no Borises on his map. But I am still scared of what could happen. So I really should level up my Boris, so I'm actually going to do that as soon as possible. And I'm going to do my Bombardier as soon as possible too, because that's going to help us with our boss. But then I'm going to have to keep on switching people around. The only people that I need to switch now is I have 3 Borises, 1 Hex, and 1 Bombardier. That is not a rank. Is not. Oh, I've had a summoner right here just sitting the whole time. That's rank 2. So now I can combine all my Borises, and I'll just have a summoner, a Hex, and a Bombardier that will get taken by Tribunal. Possibly, right? Not necessarily, but possibly. So we're sitting on everybody at level 4 right now. We got 15 seconds. We're building up our mana. I'm just going to hang out for right now, and then I'm going to combine out all my rank 2 units, or all my rank 1 units, before Tribunal hits. So that's the plan. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll be in good shape. So let's do that, and let's do that. We got a million Bombardiers. We've only got 3 Borises, but that's okay. Hopefully we can take this guy out pretty easily. We're killing him just barely quicker than him, so that's good. Let's go here. Let's go here. I think we're going to be able to take this guy out no problem. But the question is how we're going to do after Tribunal. Ooh, it's actually going to be closer than I thought, but we did end up taking it out. I'm going to wait right now. We do have Bedlam coming up next. I'm going to wait right now and level up my Hex, because it is in pretty good spots right now. So the Hex is the only thing that's going to be able to put us over the edge in this game against Belzix. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, we only have 2 Hexes, but they're in pretty decent spots. So let's see. I can definitely combine some of my Bombardiers. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Not exactly what you want, but that's okay. We got another Boris over there. I'm going to max out all my cards now, because I haven't yet, and I probably should have already. But he's holding everybody down because he's got the Bombardier as well. So let's do Boris first, and then we're going to do our Bombardier. And hopefully we can hold on and get a victory to finish this video. But we will see what will happen. Obviously we're starting to lose right now. Oh, we caught up a little bit. Man, this is quite the back and forth right now. This is already a good game. So hopefully we can hold on. The only thing that scares me a lot is that He actually doesn't have any chemists. So his chemist would be his trump card, I think, going against the bosses. I want my Hex to do more work, man. Come on, Hex. Let's do that. We got another Bombardier. Let's go down this way. We got another. Oh, we do have Bedlam coming up. Oh, I should have waited. I'm not going to have any... I'm literally not going to have any mana to switch anybody around. So whatever the Bedlam gives us, we're going to be stuck with. And that's really troublesome. I forgot about that. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to take him out. But our only saving grace is maybe he's not going to be able to take it out either. So here we go. Switching people around. Our board looks okay for the future. I don't want him to switch again, but it's gonna. Oh. Oof, our board looks super ugly now. But we are winning. You guys like that? You guys like that dead air? So he's got a bunch of chemists, a bunch of plague doctors, and 3 Boruses. So this is the time where hopefully our hexes are going to put us over the edge. We did actually get a really nice hex over there. You usually don't want hexes in the corner, but that was a pretty nice placement because there are 2 Boruses connected to it. So his Bombardiers are going ham holding on to his stuff right now. But he's not killing the guys as fast as us, so hopefully they can start creeping through. He's got 15 seconds. I don't think he's going to lose in the next 15 seconds. I just lied to your face, and I don't even know what hit, but something hit, and that is a victory. So I will take that all day long. We actually did get 2 wins in this video. I will take that. I will definitely take that. So the moment of truth, guys. You guys have been waiting patiently, watching this crap gameplay, all video, for exactly right now. Here we are. We've got 2 legendary chests to open up just for you guys. I'm not even going to use the cards, just for you. Just kidding. I'm definitely going to use them. So here we go. First legendary chest. Let's open it up. Rub the lucky Mallard mug. See what we get. Here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, we got another hex. So now we have one hex out of 2 that could get us to legendary, or get us to level 8. Definitely not what I wanted. But I wonder what the percentages, if the percentages go up when you level them up. So maybe that would be really good. But that's not what I want. Let's see what our next legendary card is. You guys know what cards I want. I want the Shaman, I want the Harley Quinn card, or the Triad. So let's see what we get. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, we got Dryad. We got the Dryad card. Yes, dude. I am so excited. I'm going to put that in my deck ASAP. The Mime card is coming out. Dryad is going in. That's going to be awesome. Holy smokes, I'm actually really hyped. Harley Quinn would have been sick too. I don't know about this bonus chest. I guess that opens at the very end when you complete all the levels of the pass. You're able to get a bonus chest for every 1,000 tokens. Oh, so I still need to collect tokens to get to 1,000. Cool. So actually, that'll be another legendary chest opening. What'd you get? Oh, maybe a legendary. So, but that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. We got the Dryad. I am unbelievably stoked about that. And that is definitely going to go into my deck. And hopefully we can push back up to 6,000 trophies, either in the next video or the video after. But there actually is going to be a couple special videos coming up very soon because we are hitting 200 subscribers this week, which I am so thankful for. You guys are awesome, and I'm going to put out something really cool in store for you guys. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will check you guys out in tomorrow's video.